Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, the information regarding that can be found in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. So, Scorpio, I am going to read out the things that I saw in the mini meditation that I did right before I turned on the camera for you. And you got some really cool ones. You got some really cool things that I saw. Strange. All the things that I see in meditation are really strange. I'm going to read them out to you, and then I'm going to show you so you can take a screen cap if you desire. Kermit the Frog, the crown chakra, murky waters like in a shallow creek bed, geocaching, I don't even think I know what that is really, but geocaching, Bitcoin, root chakra, green trousers, and they specifically said trousers, not pants, umbrella, a spotlight, and an animal walkway, which is something that I saw online. There's some cities that are building animal overpass walkways so that the animals can cross without having to go into the highway spaces, you know, and potentially get killed. So I'm very specifically saw an animal walkway and animals crossing it, which also now makes me think of, like, what's that place called between Russia and Alaska? Wait, what's it called? The place where they like can see each other, they can almost touch but they can't. That place. That, talking about a migration. There's some kind of migration happening. So that's the list. If you want to take a screen cap, please do let me know if you see any of these symbols or synchronicities in your travels. I would love to hear about them. For your reading today, I'm going to use the Human Spirit Oracle and the Pulp Tarot, the amazing Pulp Tarot. I love this deck. Got to be in the mood for the Pulp Tarot though. So cards have been reshuffled, pre-shuffled, also reshuffled. And oh, I want to show you for your meditation items, or for the, it's weird, why am I tripping over my words? For the crystal that I used for your meditation, I chose a smoky lodolite. Smoky lodolite. It's really beautiful. I'm going to put this up here. So, Scorpio, I hope that you are having a good new year and that you are happy and healthy. That was fast. The card you got was number 29, which reduces to an 11, which is the Justice card in the Major Arcana. Head over heels, Scorpio. Look at all those hearts. Head over heels. Bending over backwards. Scorpio, why did I have to go there? There's a little skeleton key with a heart. I did say bending over backwards, didn't I? Do you feel like you have to bend over backwards for somebody in love? Just food for thought. Or this could be somebody just coming into your life. That's very beautiful. Maybe somebody's head over heels for you. We shall see. We shall see where the reading goes. Okay. 4 cards for the base spread, 4 cards for clarifier, past, present, and future, and advice from Spirit. Wow, lots of cards jumping out, jumping out. Lots of cards jumping out, jumping out. 2, few major arcana so far. 8 cards down. They asked me to flip the deck over. King of Swords on the bottom, Empress underneath that. So, could be a situation here. Empress represents the number 3 in the major arcana, Taurus energy. She is the power of all 4 queens in the tarot. And she's really kind of looking absolutely fabulous, and knows her own self-worth. Very important. King of Swords is Gemini energy. Somebody who is an expert in his or her field. Doesn't have to be a man, but it does represent divine masculine energy. I do see this as a potential couple situation. Take it as it resonates. My tarot readings are not necessarily kind of love-based. That's not really what I pick up on usually, but it's kind of pretty obvious that there's somebody here that has feelings for somebody. The thing about the Empress is that at the very least, she deserves a king, if not the Emperor. At the very least, she deserves a king. This king, however, is probably the coldest one. He's the one rooted in a lot of rationality. And for, Scorpios, I'm a water sign too, so, Scorpios feel so deep, so tremendously deep. And there could be somebody here that represents just a lot of air sign energy, a lot of the cerebral. They may not be the most touchy-feely or empathetic, right? So I have a lot of experience with the King of Swords, as my twin flame is a King of Swords Gemini character. So I'm kind of, Spirit is, I can't help but say it, Spirit is showing me that person. So it's not to say that you shouldn't go after a King of Swords type, but it's almost like, know what you're getting into. Know what you're getting into. In the past energy, you have the Judgment card. That's why I kind of laughed, just because it's like, it's so starkly different from this. I mean, in a way, it's like a contortioning kind of energy, but this is just so like beautiful and cute and high vibe, and it, this one is just like literal resurrection. Judgment card talks about making that judgment call, answering the call of spirit, answering the call of your heart. Do you want to bring back something from the past? That's your prerogative, it's your choice. But here you have the Two of Swords clarifying this energy, which is kind of say it's like you're pretty sure. Two of Swords in the upright is indecision. It's being blind to things and not understanding which direction to head into. And when it's in reverse, it's like, oh, I'm pretty sure. What are you pretty sure of? I kind of want to... What is the Judgment card about, Spirit? Is it about answering the life's blueprint call? Is it about resurrecting something from the past? What is it? What is it? It is Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Page of Cups in the reverse is somebody that did not provide you with an authentic gesture of love or friendship. If there was an apology that was owed to you, you did not get it. So, thank God I pulled that clarifier, because I was like, what's happening here? I think you're pretty sure about the fact that you're not resurrecting something from the past. I think that's a good bet, because you're betting on yourself. You're not betting on something from the past that let you down. Let you down once, it can let you down again. And that's true of everything, right? And we don't want to like close our hearts off. This is kind of what I'm understanding about life at this moment, which is, all right, it's not black and white. And if you have the ability to grow and change and evolve and spiritually ascend, then another person has that same ability. So somebody, if there's somebody kind of cropping up from the past, they could absolutely have gone through something significant. What does it require for you to let that person back in? Action. People will show you through action, through keeping their word. That's it. They don't keep their word. That tells you all you need to know. You got the Sun card in the past energy. What does this tell me? That there was a lot of illumination and clarity that you came into about a past situation. And it's almost like I'm feeling, you know, there are much greener pastures for me to fall into, and I don't need to, like, you could not get any more different. Could you? I mean, could you? They're so different. And this is you basically saying, like, I'm gonna walk towards the light. Or you did walk towards the light. And maybe that part of that light was forgiveness. You know, it's not just like leaving somebody high and dry, or if somebody slighted you, you just slight them back. No, it's like maybe you're taking the higher road. I can see you doing that too. Taking the higher road, saying, you know, let bygones be bygones. I'm hearing that Tupac Shakur quote that I always mess up. But I'm going to say it anyway because Spirit wants me to say it, which is, just because I don't want to see you go hungry doesn't mean you need to sit at my table. Right? So, wishing you the best over there. Right? So, in the current energy for you, Scorpio, the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration and co-creation, and oftentimes this talks about kind of devising and hatching plans with Spirit. The best partner in life is the spiritual one, right? To kind of, although this picture would suggest otherwise because it's all showing a bank heist. It's literally the plans for a bank. So we're not, you know, well, Bitcoin did come up. Geocaching. What the heck is geocaching? It's kind of, I think it's kind of like following coordinates and digging up buried treasure or something. I don't know what it is. It feels like maybe it could have a little bit to do with this energy. Maybe you're looking to invest at this time. I'm not endorsing anything like that, but do what you will. But however, Three of Pentacles is Spirit kind of saying, let's look at the plans together, is what they're saying. What are your plans? Spirit's saying, what are your plans? What is it that you want? What are your goals? Have you told us what they are? Have you spoken them aloud to yourself? Have you written them down? Have you tried to manifest them? Have you asked for it? What? Have you done all those things? I don't know if that you have. Maybe you have. Take it as it resonates. It's interesting though that you got the Page of Swords in the reverse to clarify. Page of Swords usually talks about the internet spy. Can also just talk about curiosity into something, but you got it in the reverse. You're not feeling, it's almost like I know all there is to know about a certain topic. Let's see. Four of Swords. Four of Swords talks about this. I was kind of looking at what this picture was in the background. It's a mother and her child. it looks like something else before I could look at it more closely. Four of Swords talks about rest and recuperation. There could have been something that was communicated to you in your dream state. I'm going to ask for another clarifier for the Four of Swords. Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak and disappointment and kind of recovering from that state, trying to regroup our energy. Two more cards came out, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. We're still... Are you still head over heels for somebody in your past that was not so great for you? Because Queen of Cups in reverse always talks to me about having to take care of oneself. Queen of Cups is... Sorry, the boxes fell down and made quite a stir. And in making that, you're not even going to believe this, okay? I can't show you, but so I have the cards here, and I have the pile of the rest of the tarot deck here. And when the two boxes fell, one card from the deck got stuck here. And when I lifted the box up, it was the Eight of Cups in reverse. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so okay, no, let me backtrack. Spirit is like, don't get it twisted. The Eight of Cups was already on the table. The Eight of Cups is in the next column. It just got caught. It got caught in the box, but it wanted me, Spirit wanted me to show it to you, because the Eight of Cups normally talks about walking away, and this is like coming back to something. You may really be considering something. It could be really hard for you to walk away, because I see you trying. Like, you are like, I see clarity in what it is that I want and deserve for myself. I see that. I'm taking care of myself at this time, Queen of Cups. I'm in this place of rest and recuperation. I'm trying to gather my strength and co-create with Spirit. I know that. I understand that. But the Knight of Cups in the reverse is somebody, look, it's like this swashbuckling energy, and in the upright, he would come with an authentic gesture of love, but in the reverse, it's not authentic. And Spirit really wants me to highlight, it's not authentic. It's almost kind of like saying, like, you remember when I said, are you bending over backwards? In Scorpio, I just feel like, with like a lot of love, I'm going to say this with a lot of love, because I know a lot of Scorpios in my life, a lot of Scorpios. I want you to be really careful about taking anybody back from the past, because this is the lengths that you're willing to go through for somebody that you love. Like, contorting your whole self into something that you think that somebody else may want. But that's not, they might not appreciate that. A Knight of Cups in the reverse would not appreciate that. A Knight of Cups in reverse to me feels manipulative. So Spirit is just saying, because what does the 29 represent? It represents the Justice card. Justice card is Libra energy, and it talks about karma and karmic balance and karmic justice. That card did not yet show up in this reading, but it's showing up in my mind as something that's really important, that kind of telling me to remind you of what it is that you deserve, and haven't you paid enough karma in this lifetime already that you don't have to bend over backwards to prove anything to anybody else. You don't have to become something that you're not in order for somebody to recognize and cherish your beautiful heart, right? The Strength card in the future energy, that's good. Major Arcana number 8, representing Leo energy, talks about a mastery over the ego, a mastery over, you know, the primal outbursts of the ego. And that can look like a lot of different things, but to me it feels like searching for the need to search for external validation. When you have the Strength card, it's like you don't need anybody outside of yourself to remind you of accept spirit. I just said accept spirit to remind you of how beautiful and how worthy you are. That's where this card comes in. Maybe it's a homecoming, coming back to the self. Maybe that's what it is. If you're going to go back to something, go back to the self. I have a clarifier for the 8 of Cups in reverse. Now you see it? This did a whole flippity flip before it landed, and I always pick up cards. When I first pick them up, it's with my right hand. That's a technique, that's a deal that I have with Spirit. That when I first pick up the card, in whatever orientation it's in, I always pick it up with my right hand. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, as this is Major Arcana number 15? Sometimes I forget. 15. Okay. You could be dealing with Capricorn, or you could be dealing with the Devil energy. The Devil energy talks about codependency. I asked about what is this representing. It doesn't represent you coming back to yourself. This might. This represents the pull, the very strong pull to somebody that you should not be going back to. I can't twist that anyway, and I wouldn't want to. We all have a little bit of the devil energy in us, right? That space of attachment, addiction, codependency. The devil always shows up in my readings for myself. I mean, not so much anymore because I don't read for myself as much anymore. But man, I got so good. I got so good recognizing the devil. I could feel where it was in the deck. And I always knew when he was going to flip out in my reading. Could feel him. You don't want to, if you're still watching this, 23 minutes, please don't ignore this. You have free will and you can do whatever the heck you want to do. What I'm telling you right now is Scorpios are some of the most beautiful humans in my life. Friends for life. They're ride or die friends. To a Cancer, a Scorpio, forget it. Ride or die friends. So, to my ride or die friend, I'm telling you, please look after yourself, right? Look after yourself, take care of yourself, work on yourself. Can I have a clarifying card for the devil, please, Spirit? Look at these cards. Okay, I'm going to take them all because it's that important. Guess who showed up in their own reading? Scorpio did. King of Cups is Scorpio. Death card is Scorpio in the Major Arcana. So let's talk about the King of Cups first. Just what I was talking about, ride or die friend. King of Cups is somebody who has a beautiful and profound access to their emotional state. They're very emotionally intelligent, but they don't always wear that on their sleeve. They don't always express their emotions. They are very concerned with other people's emotions. They are very loving and caregiving, very much so. But you ask a Scorpio about their own emotions, ooh, they clam up. They just clam right up. Unless you've really kind of gone into their inner circle and then they express themselves, right? But really, really loving. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Look, emergency, emergency. Emergency, right? Emergency message. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things are not in divine timing right now. Please trust Spirit. Page of Wands. Just take small steps forward. Small steps. Not this crazy thing, head over heels. Like, small steps, because there's still something in your life that needs closure. The Death card is all about closure. Endings bringing new beginnings. Notice the sun on the horizon. You know what that sun feels like. You've been in that sun energy. So kind of tap into that clarity that you've had in your past. Draw upon the energy of the sun, that knowledge base, those epiphanies about the self from the past, and bring them into the future, right? The Death card in reverse means there's still some unfinished business. Spirit, Two of Pentacles. Spirit saying Two of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. You're going to get that quick communication. Because right now, you're juggling. You're juggling. You're multitasking. You're just like, but what if I can do it all? It's a Scorpio thing, that's for sure. That is such a... I'm like having an epiphany about Scorpios right now. Scorpios are so... I can do it all. And then sometimes they can't. You only have two hands. You only have two hands. And 24 hours in a day. And 8 hours of that day you have to sleep. And the other 8 hours you have to work. Man, Scorpios are people that feel like they can do it all. That's stubborn. Trust and believe. Cancers are stubborn. I get it, I get it. But it's like, I can do it all. I can bend and contort and still pull off a 10-course meal. Can you clarify the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Two cards came out. Hanged Man, Major Arcana. Number 12. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There is new love. There is new love. Love, this can be platonic love too. Ace of Cups is all about new love. From Spirit. Spirit's bringing it in. They're trying to. But you know why they can't give it to you yet? Because your hands are full. You have to put something down first. Pentacles is all about earth energy, right? What do you have to put down? Maybe it's just this idea that you have to carry everything. You got the Hanged Man in the reverse. This is the Hangman in the upright. Hangman in the reverse. Understanding now. It's like you have the perspective that you need, because the sun energy is in your past. You've seen the clarity already. Thank you, Spirit. You already know. It's like, I didn't need to tell you any of this. You already know what's best for you because you're smart. You're intuitive. You already know what's best for you. But you're not doing it. I think that's what Spirit is kind of saying right now. You already had the 30,000 foot perspective on the situation. You saw it all. You saw it all. And Spirit's just asking you to kind of follow through for yourself. Eight of Wands talks about fast action and fast communication. So they're asking you to act swiftly on your own behalf. What is it that you want them to do, Spirit? One card, please. One card. Look. Oh, man. Oh, God. I love reading tarot. Like, this makes me want to cry because it's so powerful. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, gather my thoughts. Remember I said 29 was 11, the Justice card. It's almost like we've come full circle through the reading. The Justice card is all about karmic balance. Look at this character. It's like she's walking out of the fire. The fire. You can't get any more fiery than the sun. She's walking out of the fire looking like a bad A. You know what I mean? Like, ready to just kick some butt. Like, you're not gonna tell her otherwise. She's here to slay, and not in a violent way, just in an up-leveling way, just in an abundant way, just in a I'm gonna be the ruler of my own life and happiness kind of way. And if anybody is doing contorting, it's gonna be me for myself. And whoever can keep up with me can come along. Damn, I don't even know. Scorpio, I always get such weird, awesome vibes with your readings. Since I started this channel, Scorpio readings have always been legit. Not that the other ones haven't been legit, but you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much intensity with your energy. God, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. What a full circle moment. Allow your karmic balance to come in for you. You deserve this. That's your reading, Scorpio. I'm done. I'm done for the evening. If this resonated, please like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel, please. Hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, my ride or die friends.